Space, the final frontier. These are the continuing voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Oh, hi there. Just saw Star Trek Beyond with a frozen Coke. Make that a melted Coke, because I couldn't figure out how to... I hate these new space age technology cups. I'm glad they got in the mood for the 23rd century and all. Speaking of 23rd century, I love how they utilize flip phones. What were we talking about? Oh yeah! There used to be a thing called Star Trek. Now they've rebooted it with 3 movies. This was the 3rd one, and it was called Star Trek Beyond. Beyond what? Beyond Star Trek. And it certainly was beyond Star Trek. It was into the territory of the Fast and the Furious. Has that comparison been made yet? The plot's very complicated, so I'll try and explain it now.
Oh my, you asked me to tell a basic plot of a Star Trek movie?
Captain Kirk is at some courthouse trying to return a MacGuffin to some ugly aliens. They don't want it. So Captain Kirk keeps it and puts it in the storage of the Star Trek Enterprise. They then go to the Jetsons city. While there, they receive a distress call from a shipwreck on Gilligan's Island. They go through a nebula to get there, but are met by Remans, who are in charge of the Langoliers. The Langoliers then tear the poor Starship Enterprise to smithereens. And then, not very gracefully, the saucer section crashes onto the planet.
Kirk and the others watched wordlessly as their ship fell from the heavens. Kirk blinked hard to hold back the tears.
Bones, what have I done?
McCoy squeezed his friend's shoulder.
The Enterprise D used to sit above my bedroom as a kid. Above my bed. That saucer section knew how to crash land. Anywho, all the crew managed to survive, except for Chekhov. But that's another story. Scotty, because Simon Pegg helped write the script, has a lot to do in this film. He befriends an albino chick who has information on how to defeat the Remans. Apparently, to defeat the Remans, they need to put Kirk on a motorcycle. Kirk then rescues the crew. A previous starship had crash-landed on the planet, the old rust bucket U.S.S. Franklin. It's still in working order, and the crew gets it up and running in no time. They then use it to go back to the Futurama world to warn everybody that the Langoliers headed by the Reman is on its way. But it's too late. They attack. And the Reman has the MacGuffin, and he gets into the center of the dome of the Space Shuttle International. Captain Kirk fights with him and wins. Turns out, the Reman used to be the captain of the U.S.S. Franklin, and he hates Starfleet. All the bad guys in these new movies hate Starfleet. The highlight of the film is when Spock gets the belongings of Ambassador Spock, his older self, who had passed away, unfortunately. Hidden among the ancient Vulcan relics is a Polaroid of the future crew of the Enterprise, and for a moment we can remember how great Star Trek used to be.
This is the story of Star Trek. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn...
The film then chooses to end with the end credits, and we're serenaded by Uhura. I hit a wall. Well, I'm looking forward to Star Trek 4, Into the Voyage Homes. In the next one, is it going to be about time travel and whales? Boy, I hope so, not... I've lost my marbles. Oh, wait. Here they are. Da 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 da. But yeah, I like the movie. It's hard to tell with that review.